Hello. I think I'm live. Hello. How is everybody doing? I see that we have 7 people waiting already. Hello. Glad to see you all. Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm very well, thank you. Welcome to my living room. As you can see, we have Halloween in the background and a candle that you can't really see. I didn't think about that, but that's okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Teresa. How are you? So I have all of the stuff you can't see because I'm from my desktop, but like my desk is covered in stuff. It's very overwhelming. There's a lot going on here. Let me just quickly share this link on Facebook for the live stream so that people know before we get started. So tell me, how are you? How is everybody doing? Irma, hi. Hi, Catherine. Hello. Hello, everybody. Didn't get... Sorry, my computer is extremely slow nowadays. It's coming to its time. Live now. Say hi. And the link. And post. Right, okay. Renee, Iva, hello. Hi from India. Hello. Hello from Bosnia. Hi. Hi, Irina. Hello. Right, okay. So, what we're going to talk about today. So today we're going to talk about, well, mainly I just wanted to kind of show some of the stuff that I got in Finnabair's design team box, because I mean, this is too much. I need to share it with somebody who understands. It's too much to comprehend. Yeah, and so I think most of you that are going to be watching this will probably know that. So I'm a part of Finnabair's design team now for the next year, I hope, as long as they don't kick me off the team. Yeah, and so they obviously, to be able to do work for them, they have had to send me some of their stuff, or like most of their products and stuff, for me to be able to work with it. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I got, because well, of course, you guys are a big part of what I do, and a big reason why I do any of this is, you know, so that I can show you guys. So I thought it would be interesting for me to show you guys what I'm going to be able to work with in the future. And so if you see anything, any of the products that you particularly would like me to show how to use or do some projects with, then let me know. And also, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Finnabair's style, or if any of you aren't familiar, rather, with Finnabair's style. It's very like busy, and it's mixed media. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of products, a lot of embellishments, all sorts. So it's like a very distinct style. If you've seen Finnabair's work before, you will see work that is inspired by hers. So yeah, so I just wanted to say that now that I've got all of this stuff, I think for a while you might be able to notice that I might be doing something that looks a little bit more on that kind of side. So not just my traditional typical decoupage, but more of like collages or mixed media and stuff. So that you're not like, oh, where did that come from? You know, I was here for coasters with napkins, and now there's like all of this. Well, it's because now I have the option to actually do that. Hi, how are you? I'm very good, thank you. And how are you? Christine, hello. Hello, Cassiopeia Art. Hello. Right. Hello from NC, is that North Carolina? I'm not very good with the states. I'm excited for you. I love your projects now. It can only get better with Finnabair product. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Hello and congratulations. Hello to you too. Right, okay, let's get started. Yeah, right. Where should we start? This is like very overwhelming. Honestly, when I received the box, I was like, oh, what do I do with this? I got the box like during the day. The courier brought it, and I opened it and I had a little peek inside, and I was like, okay, there's no way I can go through this when my son is still awake. I had to leave it until he was gone to bed, and then in the evening, I opened it all and I put it all there on the floor, and I was just covered in stuff. I was like, oh, what is this? I don't know what to do with all of this. You know, that very overwhelming feeling when all of a sudden you're just, because it's not something that is normal for most people, you know, to be like just bombarded with so much stuff at once. Usually you will see like a release and then buy a couple of products, and you have time to get used to them, play with them one at a time, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh. But I've already had a little play around with some of these products, tried them out a little bit, and already made my project for Finnabair, my first project, which you should see sometime next week, I think. And obviously I can't show you, but it will be the first project, the projects that I'm going to do for Finnabair. So the way that it's going to work, I'm going to do at least one project specifically for Finnabair using Finnabair products. And so first of all, it gets posted on Finnabair blog. And then once it's posted on Finnabair blog, obviously it's announced on all of the like social media and stuff, so you can go and watch it there, and you will see all of the pictures, some of the write-up that I will do for the blog, and then the video. So the video is first going to go up on Finnabair's art channel. It's Finnabair Art Files, I think. There's two of them. I always get them mixed up. It's Finnabair Art Files. So it's going to go up there, and after it's been up there, I will then upload it up on my channel as well. But those are going to be, so every now and then expect a few projects that are exclusively, exclusively Finnabair products. Let me just quickly read through. So happy for you. Gorgeous stuff. It's better than a lottery win. That's what I said to my partner. I've really I feel like I've hit the jackpot. Adriana, I love your channel and Finnabair products. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Catherine, so happy for you, and you deserve everything. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I definitely did not feel like it. You know, in the moment when I suffer with imposter syndrome as is. And when I opened that box, I was like, oh, you know that feeling when you, I don't know, probably don't know that feeling. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know that feeling. But like, that's what I imagine it feels like when you was accepted for a job that you're like not qualified for, and you're like, oh, what do I do now? I did not expect to be qualified. I did not expect to get this job. So that's how I felt like when I got accepted into Finnabair's team. I was like, oh my God, they actually, because I sent that application off and I was like, you know, nothing's going to happen. What's the worst thing that could happen? Well, they probably just won't reply to me. And then, well, before I know it, they told me that I was in somehow. I don't know. I hope that they're not disappointed. Anyways, let's get started. So, I don't know, let's start with this side and we'll go through kind of that way. So first things, I've already unpacked some of that. I had it like kind of put away in places, but like my desk is a mess. I need to go and buy some drawers to go underneath my desk over the weekend to organize some of this. Right, so first of all, we have, this is a red rust, red rust, what is this? This doesn't say, brown rust and then gold rust. So this is a rust paste, and basically you use these three, mix them together, and they dry to like a very, very matte finish. They are textured, so they have like a gritty texture. So when you apply them onto something and they're dry, they literally look like rust. Then we have some more of these texture pastes, and I have some blue, brown, and what is this, purple, lavender, that's the one. I'm gonna go through these quite quickly and just kind of say a few words, I think, because otherwise we're gonna be here forever. I've already rambled on for 10 minutes. I don't know how, but I did. And then next, so we have the texture, stones and powder. So these are the big stones and the mini stones. Where's my camera? I forget where my camera is. So mini stones, big stones, and then texture powder. So obviously these can be added to mixed media, painted. They're like a bit like micro beads, but obviously they're not made out of metal, and they are actually very, very light. And then texture powder, you can add it to different paints or mediums to add texture to your stuff. Let me just have a sip and read the comments. They're very lucky to have you. Thank you. I really hope so. I really hope that they won't be disappointed. Hi, nice to see you. Hello. Hi. Love rust paste. Yeah, they are very, very interesting. I did try and use it on like one of the things that I had lying around on it. It's a very interesting texture. So heavy body gel. This is again like to glue things down or attach embellishments to, or add texture. So a lot of what I have here in front of me, obviously you can't see, is all about the texture. So we have a lot of these icing pastes. I have, what are these called? White gold and old silver, blue one, mystic turquoise, and then this is effect paste. So basically like a texture paste. And it is, I don't know if you can see, it's like a gray paste with like little black bits inside. I haven't tried it yet, bits inside, but it also, you can't really see it here, but it also has like gold glitter inside. So it looks very, very interesting. And so all of these are basically made to use with stencils, or just use a palette knife to apply it onto stuff. Then some more texture paste. This is just gray texture paste. And then we have Crackle. Where's the other Crackle? So nope. There you go. So I have two Crackles. This is clear Crackle and this is a white Crackle. So on the side here, it shows you kind of a little bit how it dries. And white Crackle is essentially, it's like it is a paste that when you apply it and it dries, it crackles. So if you apply it thickly, you're going to have like this thick texture that also has cracks inside. So when I tried it, it kind of reminds me of, you know, in summer when it's really, really hot and it hasn't rained for ages. And so it, you know, the ground just cracks. So that's what it reminds me of, but it's in white. And then the clear Crackle, it gives you like a cracked glass finish. So it gives you a very much like a two-step Crackle finish. But of course, it's going to be textured because you apply it with a palette knife rather than with a brush. So it's going to be thick, and it also, you can't, or I don't think you can, maybe you can, I don't know, I'll have to try it out. But I don't think you can add powders into the cracks, you know, to make them appear bigger. You just kind of get like a clear Crackle effect. So what two-step Crackle looks like before you add powders into it to make it whatever color you want it to be. And moving on, so black heavy gesso, transparent gesso, and where is it? And some white gesso, a big thing of white gesso as well, which Again, really good for priming anything. So before you start working on anything or painting, like metal embellishments, before you start painting anything that you're decorating, plastic, ceramic, I don't know, anything, primer. Then what we have here is texture paste, white sand. So it has like it has a gritty texture. So it's white and it has a gritty texture. Get a lot of different texture paste, which I do like my raised stencil effects, and I do like applying texture paste with a spatula. That's the stuff that you use for frying. Palette knife, that's the one. To apply them on snowflake paste. I wanted to talk about that one. So I've already tried it out on, if you've seen my tutorial for this jar. So what I used here is a little bit of snowflake paste. Let me see if I can put this light on so you can see a little bit better. And then I'll turn it off. Now, can you see? Is this making it better? So it has like a white snowy texture. Literally at first when I applied it, it didn't seem like it was like very snowy, but then as it dries, it literally looks like snow. And then I put some glitter onto it. So glass glitter and just fine glitter. And I just, this is really hard to show. And it's very, very shiny. I really like it. It actually looks like snow. So you can expect some winter projects or Christmassy projects using this snow paste plus glitters, especially the glass glitter. Ah, gorgeous. Yeah, you can expect that coming. Must have felt like Christmas. It did. Like all Christmas has come together at once. All my 27 Christmas. Better than that. Love the icing paste. Yeah, it's really nice. Most of these products I use non-stop. You will have a lot of fun. Well, I know I will. I hate to sound like I'm bragging or something, but like it's just, I don't know. Which you never know where to buy Finnabair stuff over here. Where are you, Irma? Where are you? And I'll see if I can help with anything. And then also unicorn paste. I can't wait to use it. So again, texture paste, but it has glitter inside of it and like iridescent pieces inside of it. And I can't wait to try it out. The Netherlands. I wonder if Mixed Media Place ships to the Netherlands. Ladies, if any of you know in the comments where you can get Finnabair stuff in Netherlands. Because I know Karen uses a lot of Finnabair, doesn't she? So I don't know. If any of you know, please chime in. And then so we also have 3D gloss gel. So again, used for like gluing stuff on or adding texture. And modeling paste, so again for using with stencils. I have seen people use modeling paste, different brand modeling paste, but I've seen people use them with these kind of lace molds to make lace. So I'm going to try that with modeling paste. I'm currently trying out modeling paste in one of Finnabair's stencils. I should have brought it with me. It's drying in the kitchen. But yeah, I'm trying out modeling paste inside of a mold to see if it will dry, how it will dry, if I can take it out and stuff. I did kind of have a little peek and I did kind of ruin the actual mold, so I'm sure it's not going to look, not the mold itself, but you know, the casting that I'm making. So it does look like it's going to come out. I just don't know. It's probably going to be a bit warped because I have zero patience and self-control. Then we have a whole array of impasto paints. So these are acrylic paints, but these are like matte ones. So they don't have any like metallic or shimmer or anything like that. Lots of different colors. The only that I noticed, if I may say so, is that there's like a linen color which is it's like an off-white. It's more like a grayish, creamy one. But there's no black impasto paint. I don't know if there's no black impasto paint in the line, or if I just wasn't sent one. I mean, it's easily rectifiable. I can always just add gesso into the paint instead, but black paint would have been nice. Oh, don't listen to me. You know, it's just that, like, to me, I always look for the basics. And then we have moving on to more paints. So we have Opal Magic. So these are basically iridescent paints, and they look different on light surfaces and dark surfaces. So if you apply it onto black, the color is going to come out completely different to white, and so on. So a little bit like if you've seen my teaser iridescent paint review that I did a few weeks ago, then it's basically that kind of stuff. Do not use it for mold. Oh no, why? This paste has glue in it. Oh no. Well, I did try and take it out, and it seems like it's gonna come out, but I hope that I haven't ruined the mold. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how I get on with it. And then we have Sparks paint. So this is acrylic paint. No, I've got metallic here. Sparks. Metallic, Sparks. It's also mixed up. So Sparks, basically, again, like a shimmery metallic paint, but slightly different to the actual metallic ones, or metallic, whatever you're supposed to pronounce them as. I'm not sure. Yeah, just like a whole array of these paints. I'm probably not going to go through all of them because it's just the same paints but in different colors. And then we have liquid acrylics, which I'm very, very intrigued by. I've already tried some of them out, and they are completely different to anything that I've ever worked with. So I've seen people use them a lot, but as you probably know, whenever you try and use something for yourself, you know, in person, it's completely different to watching somebody use it. Yeah, so these are acrylic paints, but they are very liquidy, so they're not like this at all. Not like typical acrylic paints that I'm used to. I need to keep having a drink because otherwise I won't be able to talk for long. Yeah, so they are very and they are very, very pigmented. I tried it out, and I had to mix a little bit of this blue into a different mix of paint, and the pigmentation in it, I literally added one tiny little drop, and it changed the color of my whole mix. So amazing. We love good pigmentation here in this studio, in this space. Love it. Right. Moving on to, let's get these waxes out of the way. So I have a whole little crate of all of the waxes, or I think it's all of them. Again, I I know a lot about Finnabair, but obviously only she and her like immediate team know like the whole line. There's like years of work here. So we have all of these waxes. So there are matte, metallic, antique brilliance, opal magic, all of this stuff. So I got the new tubes now. So they used to be in, I also have my old ones here. So they used to come in these. If you hear a lot of this, please don't mind it, because there's so much stuff everywhere and I am the clumsiest person in the world. So they used to come in these little tins that you just unscrew and then you have the wax inside. But now they come in these little tubes, and I must say I was a little bit skeptical about them, because I feel like you can get more out of this than out of this over time. but I did, again, I've already tried some of these little waxes in these tubes, and the amount that I needed for one project, I somehow feel like I probably would have used more out of this thing than I did out of here. I don't know how it works, or if it's just some kind of bias in my own head, but yeah, I don't know. So we have all of these waxes, which, as you guys know, I love waxes, but vintage gold will always be the staple. I honestly, like, vintage gold goes well on anything. There's so many amazing colors: blues, pinks, reds, greens, everything that you can imagine. But the only one that I'm probably still going to use for the most part is the vintage gold, because it's just the best. I'm going to move these out of the way a little bit so that I can there in the drawer so that I have a little bit more space to work with. Then we'll move on to some molds. So I've got sent 5 molds. Another one of these is currently in the kitchen with that modeling paste, which I really hope that it's gonna come out. If not, I'm gonna have a lot of scrubbing to do. So we have Annabelle mold, which looks like this. And then we have Flower Queen, and then the one that I'm currently testing out is the Art Nouveau. Probably pronounced that wrong. Hello to any of the people that have joined recently, by the way, so numbers are coming up. So hello to everybody, and let me know how you're doing. And then we have this amazing one, Cogs and Wings. Cogs, yeah, that's the one. Cogs and Wings, which of course is very much a Finnabair staple, gets used a lot by everybody. And my favorite, which I can't even tell you how happy I am that I did not buy this, because last time when I ordered my last molds, the latest ones that I added to my collection, I literally had this in my shopping cart. I am so happy that I did not buy it. Yeah, so I have this obviously has stars and moon and all of this stuff, and just probably my favorite part of this whole thing are these 5 molds. Right, so again, move them out of the way. What should we go through next? So let's go through this little crate. So I have, I've already tried to organize, as I said, some of the things. So in here I have the glitters, micro beads, mica powders, beads and stuff, and art pebbles and stuff like that. Before I go through it, let me just catch up on that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I probably won't be able to catch up with all of the comments. I know Karen does, makes me so angry. You just need to, what you need to do is you need to tell her that you're going to send her a nice little parcel, and so get her to give you her address, and then you just pay her a visit. You know what I'm saying? No, oh yeah, right. This paste is glue in it. Do not use it for molds. Try Amazon. The liquid acrylics are my favorite. Yeah, they are. I think they are about to become my new staple, especially the white one. You guys know how much I love to do like little paint splatters on my decoupage work to make them more vintage. This is going to be perfect, because my least favorite part about adding paint splatters is not the mess. It's having to like take out paint and mix it up with water and get it the right consistency. And I think this is going to be absolutely perfect. So I can't wait to use it. Impasto has a black color. They are darker after drying than the color in the tube. Yeah, I did notice that. Can we use texture paste for making flowers? You mean like like the kind of flowers that they make like on clocks and stuff. I can't think of the word. I think you probably can. You might, I don't know, you might have to like let it dry for a bit, because it's not as, because usually they use what are they called? Sorry, my language center is off today. What do they use? What is it called? Wall filler type stuff, and it's a lot thicker and kind of it holds the peak really, really well. So I'm not sure, but we could try that. Vintage gold on everything, yes. There's a beautiful vintage gold is the best, definitely. Vintage gold, old silver, peacock, firebird, my favorite. Yeah, peacock as well. And peacock, when you mix it with gold, amazing. My precious, yes, exactly. That's how I feel. Hello from Belgium. You are a real inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you. It really makes my day whenever I get to read comments like that. It's just, I can't believe it. I'm like, they're gonna find out soon that I'm an imposter. Like in the back of my head, I'm always like, they're gonna find out. But yeah, thank you. It really means a lot. It's true. You're making me go all red. Right, anyways, let's carry on. So we've got some mica powders in all different colors. So there's 6 in each box. I haven't unpacked them yet. Again, a lot of people use these for like sprays and resin art and stuff. So I'm gonna have to like do a lot of research into like what else I could use these for. Like a lot of this stuff that I got here in front of me, like I've never had the opportunity to use any of this kind of stuff in my art. So a lot of it is like, I don't know what to do with it, but hopefully we'll figure it out. Well, I've used mica powders for texture paste and stuff, to color texture paste in the way that you want it to be. But yeah, anyways, I really need to look this up. Art ingredients, art sugar. I have never somehow heard of this before. I got it out the box and was like, what is this? It's like a really, really fine powder. So I'm not sure if it's a bit like mica powder or I don't know. So if you know what this is, let me know. Imposter no Google. Well, I am known for that. Right, so next we have glitters, and I don't think I've ever used glitters on my channel at all. The last time that I purchased glitters was years ago, before I moved into this place where I am now, and I haven't used it in years. So and these are absolutely gorgeous. So like when I used it on that little jar with the snow paste, it made my heart sing. I think girl is ready to use glitters again. Because for a while I was like, no, glitters aren't for me. And so be ready to be prepared to see a lot of these in my projects. My projects are about to become very sparkly. So there's a lot of different colors. There's like lots of different blacks, which is amazing, and several white colors. And then we also have these little micro beads, and these are I've only used Little Birdie Crafts micro beads before, which I'm looking over there because that's where they are at the moment. So, and I think these are a little bit smaller. So Little Birdie Crafts micro beads are small, but these are like even smaller, and they are gorgeous. Again, beautiful. Perfect for adding extra texture, which you will see some texture tomorrow, by the way, in our YouTube hub. If you haven't seen anybody posting about it, then you really need to follow us on social media if you don't already. So it's going to be a collaboration of what is it now, 12 artists. Unfortunately, a couple of them were not able to take part, but you know, life happens. But amazing projects coming tomorrow from 12 people, and it's just everybody pulled such amazing projects together. I am absolutely mind blown with how well everybody did with this hop and all of the projects. I'm just, every time I go into the group and open up the pictures, I'm like, so anyways, look out for that tomorrow. And then we have some glass beads, which is, well, they are basically beads that you would use for like jewelry making, but of course we're supposed to use them for mixed media, or who knows, maybe I'll make a bracelet. Finnabair inspiration bracelet. And then we have art ingredients, glass, glitter in copper and platinum, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Oh wait, which one did I use here? This one is the platinum one, yeah, the one that I used here on this jar. So you can see these little, not so little, like really shiny glass-like bits here. That's the glass glitter, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I just want to eat them all. Big problem. And then we have some art pebbles. So these are basically like little glass, not glass, they're plastic, but basically little beads in different sizes that you can add to your mixed media project, you know, to add extra sparkle and extra texture and stuff in different colors. So we have some of these. I dropped one. These are all like more opaque. And there's some yellow and whitish and brownish ones. These are really, really nice. Remind me of like amber. And there's also some, oh, I haven't even opened this one yet. So there's basically big glass, not glass, big plastic things inside there. Well, I'll show you what they are eventually when I get to use them. So I'll put this box back and have a sip. You're not missing anything. My whole house is sparkling from the last project. Well, yeah, that did happen again. Spoiler alert. I've already used a little bit of glitter and it just kind of went everywhere. And then I let my son hold the project that I made, and he was sparkling all day today. Very sparkly. I'm so happy for you. Love the mold. Thank you. Need to go. Have a nice evening. Congrats again. You are the best. Thank you so much, Catherine. I love you. Sending you lots of kisses, and thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Right, so next we're going to move on to mechanicals, and that is, I think, the biggest part of the whole thing, of the whole package. There was there's so many of them. I literally had to empty one whole drawer in my drawers here. I have these big Alex IKEA drawers here, and I had to empty the whole thing out, and just literally these filled the whole thing up. So there's a lot to go through. I feel like I had something stuck in my tooth. Horrible. I'm sorry if anybody saw it. Anyways, right, so we have some of these and these little things which have like little affirmations on them, rusty labels. Dream without fear. Perfection is overrated. I am the proof of that. Take your time. Also, I need to like put this here and remind myself that I need to take my time and look for the magic. So these are going to be fun to use in projects. Actually, I'm going to open up that drawer, and as I'm showing you, I'm going to put them right back into the drawer. These are absolutely stunning, and they are going to be so much fun to use. So these are very much like my style, and vintage and swirly and just tasty. I'm like salivating. I'm sorry if any of you are grossed out by me. Then we have some flowers here. Again, going to be very fun to use. These remind me of like pie dishes and bookmarks with some absolutely gorgeous pictures in them. So there's like little photographs embellished inside. And the first thing that I noticed as soon as I started looking at all of the mechanicals is how good the quality is. Like, you look at it and you can see that it was made really, really well. Like, all of these pieces, they are quite heavy, they have weight to them, and they are just, I don't know, it's just the quality of them. I'll show you the one that just took my breath away, and I can't wait to use these. So these are paper clips, but look at these Victorian hands. And I'll open it up so it doesn't glare. But if you haven't seen these just took my breath away, because look at how absolutely gorgeous they are. Look at the detail on these. Like, you can, there's like lines on the fingers, and look at these fingernails, they're prettier than mine, and just gorgeous, gorgeous. I just can't. And they have so much weight to them, and I can't. I love embellishments, so it's like my thing. So I look at these and I'm blown away. Then we have some more florals. I'm gonna start going a little bit quicker now. And gears and clogs like that. Then some numbers. These are going to be handy, and some more numbers. These are like dial numbers, and some Roman numerals as well. Some more paper clips. So you saw the hands, and these have got like Art Nouveau type faces. Then we have some stars, more paper clips, and some more gears, leaves. These, what are these called? Just metal embellishments. These don't have a name, but they are like, again, like little dials that you would see on like an old radio or something like that. And then there's some hearts. Of course, all of these can be painted in whatever color that you want, or you can leave them as they are. And butterflies. These gorgeous gears, look at them. Look at this one. Look at it. Then again, some more swirls. And this one, I just want to take it and mold it and make it into a mold, but I think that might be legal. Elaine, hi Elaine, how are you? What time is it for you there? And then we have these, which again remind me of like pie dishes, but I'm sure they're not. They're vintage trinkets. I don't know. They look like something that you would make a pie in. And these are very lovely. Again, snowflakes, perfect for winter projects. Same with these ones. And is that all of them? No, there's one last one. And then these are like pocket watch type things, but you can like obviously decorate them on the inside on their own if you want. Just gone 7 a.m. Just woke up. Well, good morning to you. And it is like what? 9 o'clock for us. Wait, you are way ahead. You are way ahead of us. So it's Friday for you now, isn't it? So good morning. I'm very happy that you chose our program to start your day with. And right, so I've put the mechanicals away, so I've got a little bit of space here. And then we move on to, so these are stencil brushes. This is the silicone brush, Finnabair's famous silicone brush, and then some more of these brushes that have like the texture tool on the other side. So these are going to be a new experience for me because I've never used anything like that before. So new stencil brushes and tools and stuff. What else? Oh, I completely forgot to get the actual stencils out because I've put them away into my stencil bag. This is where I keep all of my stencils. Little stencils, big stencils, or A4 size stencils. If any of you needed ideas on how to store your stencils, except that the zips on them weren't very good quality, so they broke like in the first week, but it's okay. It does the trick. Do you have your coffee late? Yeah, do you have your coffee yet? Oh yes, you will. You've missed quite a bit already. It's okay though. You can rewatch it. Right, stencils. So we have this one, which is gorgeous. This one I can't wait to use. Look at it. It's got checks, and you all know how much I love checks, and script over it. So that's going to be used a lot. Then again, a texture one. Then these kind of remind me of these wildflowers. Can't remember what they're called now, but they remind me of wildflowers. Does it have a name? Dandelions, that's what they remind me of. Right, tapestry stencil. So this one is gorgeous as well, and gonna get used a lot. And of course, this manuscript, very like antique, old looking, like old English writing. Not even this. It kind of reminds me of like old Latvian writing. So I remember my grandma had like these really, really old antique books from like 200 years ago or something, and that's what the writing looked like. Yeah, so this is going to get used a lot, and same with this. And then there's another script which is just more like more recent, more modern, Victorian-esque script. Is that the word? Right, I haven't slept much lately, so that's my excuse. Coffee, need more coffee. Gothic, that's the word, yes, Gothic. And then, right, so we also got some scents. Also got some things from Prima. So obviously Finnabair is a Prima brand. So Prima has given us some flowers to use. Which again, I like to use flowers in my projects. So these are going to get used a lot, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Like this one has got glitter on it and beads. So flowers, then some ephemera, and also I got some chipboards, which I've never worked with chipboards before. I need to stop. I need to go to bed or something and try again tomorrow. So decorative chipboards, again, it's something that I know a lot of mixed media people use. Is that offensive? I keep calling you mixed media people, mixed media artists use chipboards a lot in their projects. I've never used them. They seem like it's very, very thin, almost like MDF, but it's not MDF, I don't think. It's like thick carton, so they're very fragile. It's going to be interesting. I don't usually do things that have like some kind of saying or a word on it, like dream or memories or love, you know, this kind of stuff. I don't typically do that kind of work, but you know, there's always first time. Then we have some decorative paper, which is finally we're getting to my realm. So we have, these are tissue papers. There's 6 sheets, and they are, I don't know what this is in centimeters, 27.5 inches by 19.7. So I don't know what that is in centimeters, but it's big, I think. It's quite big. Is it A3 size? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Is this A3 size? I haven't taken them out yet to be able to kind of tell you how big they are. But yeah, there's different, obviously different pictures, designs on them. So there's like this really retro one, vintage. This one has got musical notes and script on it, so very much me. Then we have some vintage ladies on there. This one I can't wait to use. So this one has like the solar system, all of the astronomy type stuff on it. So this is going to be very interesting. And some butterflies, and then also I'm sorry, talking too much. They are bigger than A3. Yeah, I think they must be bigger than A3, but yeah, I don't work in inches, so I have no idea. Vintage photo booth. So these are little cards inside, and I had to have a look. So basically on the inside you have like these, oh no, it just it just fell off. It's like glued together here on the end, and I opened it and it just kind of cracked on me, so that didn't go well. So there's basically like pictures of antique photos, and they are kind of pre-cut, pre-perforated, you can say. So you can just cut them out and stick them onto your projects. Moving on. So some notebooks, scrapbooking, art journal, notebooks to decorate inside and out. A little one, and then kind of a medium-sized one. Then I have a Prima paper pad, again lovely scrapbooking paper, and these things, which I again have never seen these being used, so I'm gonna have to look these up. So they are, it says here that they are resist canvas. So as far as I understand, it's to add texture to your projects. Again, like if you wanted to add this like a background or a piece of this onto like a canvas or a layout that you're creating. But again, I'm gonna have to like look for a little bit of guidance on like how to use these correctly and stuff. So there's a checkered pattern, stripes. This one is cool, obviously script, and then more like a damask one. And then we're almost at the end now, so only took us an hour to go through. We're almost there now. And then we have this thing, which again is going to be a lot of fun to use. So it's metal, it's a metal frame, but it kind of reminds me of these like old vintage retro TVs that they used to have back in the day. And then we also have this Baba Yaga's hut, which of course Finnabair just did a live stream recently showing how to do that. I think was it on Patreon? Was it on Patreon, or was it a free one? I can't remember, but she did one of these not that long ago. Little Fab, hi, hello, Diane. How amazing collection, Looking forward to see what projects you do. Me too. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then the last thing are these wonderful pouches. So this is for your brushes and stuff, so you can take these with you when you're traveling, but I don't travel, so I'm just gonna keep these and use them to hold some of the things. Like I had all of the like brushes and tools stuffed in here, and chipboards and stuff in here, and then I can just lay it flat in my drawer and know where they are, which yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the image on it, and this one of course has an art brush. I think every one of us got sent like a different one of these. There's several different designs, but this is basically like Finnabair merch. Gotta represent. Oh, and also I got sent these little badges. These, I think Finnabair created these for her patrons, but also sent us some badges. So I might put one or two of these on my backpack, onto my bag. And that is, oh yeah, I forgot to show this. Did I show this? So soft gel, of course. Yeah, and I think that is pretty much everything that I got sent. That is a lot of stuff. I don't know how to process all of it. I'm still kind of going through the motions. My immediate reaction when I first got it was, of course, just, you know, when I took it all out, laid it out on the floor, I was just, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do now. What do I do next? Which, you know, one of the nicer kind of problems to have. I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. I feel definitely very, very lucky to be able to do this, and all of those sleepless nights that you know, I've spent creating stuff. I don't know, starting to show some results, I guess. And yeah, it's Biden 2020. I would appreciate if we kept political talks out of this live stream, please. Cut this, please. We're not gonna start doing that here. Yeah, so anyways, I feel very, very, very lucky to have access to all of this. And you need moderators. I do. Who wants to be a moderator? Any volunteers? I do. I remember last time I did the live stream, it was about back in May or something, and I had like 14,000 subscribers or something like that. And somebody in the comments said, "Oh, I can't believe 14,000 subscribers and she doesn't have moderators." And I'm over here like, I didn't even know that you can have moderators. Oh well, lol. Thank you. Okay, I'll make you a moderator now. Add moderator. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Yeah. So that is everything that I got. I think for my next project, or obviously there's going to be a video going up tomorrow. Well, a lot of videos going up tomorrow in part of Witch in Our YouTube hub, which, if I may say, I came up with the idea. Obviously, it wasn't all me. All of the girls from the group, all of the artists were amazing, and this wouldn't have happened without them. But yeah, so if you want to support me, watch the hub, watch all of the videos, and we have some amazing sponsors, which I'm super happy to be working with. I'm really glad that so many of the wonderful sponsors said yes, you know, that there will be that they will take part in it, which I always, every time we do this kind of hop, I just feel like it's such an amazing way to try and give back to you, the community, you know, people watching, because art supplies aren't cheap, and you know, all of these sponsors are giving away some amazing things, and that's like an amazing way for you to get something. in return for all of your support that you give us. So yeah, tomorrow 3 p.m. UK time, all of the videos are going to go live, and go and watch them and say what you liked and do all of that. Not related to this video, but whatever. We're here to chat. What else? Oh, I am working on I think if I say it out loud now, it'll make it more real and I'll have to do it. But yeah, I'm working on a special thing for a live workshop that I'm planning to do at the beginning of November. I'm not sure. I'm going to announce it at some point next week. I just need to finish it off and then do like the announcement and stuff. It's going to be, so I'm creating a project now, and then I will do a live workshop. It'll be like in a closed group on Facebook, probably. It'll be like a workshop where you get to watch me create it live over several evenings. It'll be on evenings because that's the only time that I get to really do anything. And yeah, so you'll get to watch me create something live. I will teach you, all of and talk you through all of the steps that I'm taking. And then it would be amazing if those of you that want to take part as well would create something alongside of me, even if it's something a little bit different to, what I'm creating, but something that uses those techniques that I'm going to show you. And then if any of you actually do make a project based on that workshop, then maybe at the end of the week or at the end of the project, we could all post the pictures into a photo album and then kind of go through them and have a look and say how amazing everybody is, and say, give any kind of feedback and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Obviously, if you're interested, there's going to be an announcement later on in a few days, next week. My brain is just, I'm starting to lose it. Looking forward to see what you do with the products. Yeah, me too. It's gonna be an interesting year. I already can't wait to make more. So I finished my first one yesterday, and yeah, I can't wait to make more. And yeah, I think that's everything. I think we're going to wrap this up now, unless any of you have any questions for me, which I'll be more than happy to answer. If not, then, we've been here for an hour, so it's a good time to wrap this up. And I'm probably going to go to bed because my little boy woke me up at 6:30 this morning, and I only went to bed at like 2 last night. That's why I'm struggling with in the language department today. It's probably surreal for you at the moment, and your mind is going faster than your mouth. It always does, though. It's always like that. My mind is always going faster than my mouth. I think I may have like undiagnosed ADHD or something, but we're not going to go into that. That's awesome. Would love to look on mod if you like. Yeah. That would be great. I can make you a mod now, and I think, does it save moderators for like the next live stream when I do something else next time? Anyways, I'll do that for you now, and then hopefully next time you'll be automatically a moderator. Been here for an hour, and I literally still have half a cup of coffee, which I guess is a good thing, because if I'm planning to go to bed, I shouldn't really be drinking this. Thank you. It's been lovely. Feel your excitement and your tiredness too. Enjoy the products and look forward to following you as always. I'll PM you on Facebook. Okie dokie. Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining in. Thank you for keeping me company and keeping the chat alive. It was lovely to hang out with you. We should definitely do something together live sometime, because now that I'm getting used to my son not sleeping during the day, getting used to the routine of just going through the whole day, I can actually plan things for the evenings. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody that joined in. I'm sending lots of love from my house to your house, and I will see you all next time. Bye.